Hey everybody, welcome to One Soul Weekly Workouts. I am so grateful you guys are here for another workout. Today, what we're going to be doing is a full body workout, and I'm going to take you through 5 different movements. You're going to need dumbbells for upper and lower body, a booty band, bench, or chair for hip thrusts, and a comfortable ground or yoga mat. What I'm going to do is take you through these 5 movements. We're going to do 3 sets together, and we're going to begin with a warm-up. So when you guys are ready, let's get into position for a low lunge open up. So we're going to step forward with our left leg, right hand to the ground, and we're going to bring up our left hand towards the sky. Feel that stretch. So low lunge open up, or world's greatest stretch, lives up to the name because this stretches your full body. You're going to reach through, feel that stretch in your upper back, then twist and stretch. I'm going to do a few of those, and you could even pause the video and do these a few more times if needed. So again, low lunge open up, reach through, feel that stretch across your upper back, and open, reach through, and open. Good job. We'll do one more. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to go into a squat to hamstring stretch. So you're pretty much going to hang onto your toes. You're going to go into a deep squat, open up your hips, keep hands by your toes, stretch your hamstrings, the back of your leg, lunge down, open up, or squat down and open up your hips. If you want to do a few more, go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and now grab a booty band. We're going to place that around your legs and above your knees. We're going to warm up our hips a little bit and our outer glutes. So what we're going to be doing is, first I want you to get into the correct stance. So you're going to widen, pushing out your knees. Then you're going to bring in your toes, push out your heels. And what you're going to do is step, but keeping that gap open. Step and then cross to the other side. We're going to go back 2, 3. So we're taking a few steps back, and then that's like 1. So that's 4. We're going to do one more. And 5. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to go into our workouts. Our first one is we are going to start out with back rows. And with this workout, I'm going to have us do 3 sets of the same movement, and then we'll move on to the next workout. So how I want you to start is I want you to get weights that you know you can reach 10 reps with, and then we'll go up in weight on the second round. So we're going to be shoulder width apart with our feet. Hinge your hips back, roll your shoulders back and down, keep your chin tucked. You're going to come up and squeeze, squeezing your shoulder blades together towards your spine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want you to engage your core. 9 and 10. Great job. If you're not really feeling a burn throughout the reps, I need you to have a little bit better muscle to mind connection, really squeezing the muscles that we are targeting. And if you are doing that and you don't feel a burn, like once we complete the 10 reps, then definitely increase the weight. So second round, I'm going to try to limit the rest in between the reps or the sets, and then we could take a rest after we complete the 3 sets for that one workout or one movement. 2, 3, squeeze 4, at least a 2 to 3 second hold at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back. Again, I really do need you to embrace your core while you do these movements. So if you're having trouble having that muscle to mind connection with your core as well, if you cough, you naturally tighten your core, and that's what I want you to feel throughout the movement. I know there's a lot of cues, but once you kind of get the hang of it all, it'll all come more naturally. Hinge your hips back, tuck your chin. You're gonna come up and squeeze, engage your core. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Okay, so now we're gonna go into a squat to shoulder raise. So we're gonna be feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You're gonna squat down, come up, and shoulder raise. And that's 1. Down, 2, nice controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you got it. 8, 9, and 10. Great job. If you need to go heavier, go ahead and grab heavier weights. We're gonna go right into the second round. Again, squat, shoulder raise. Nice and controlled. 2, feel that burn in your shoulders. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the squat isn't really to feel a heavy movement in your legs. It's to keep the heart rate up, get your heart rate going, and the burn is in your shoulders. So keep that in mind. So you don't need to go super heavy. You're definitely gonna feel the burn with lighter weights because we are targeting your shoulders. Okay, dumbbells up. Last round, you got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Okay, now what we're gonna do is go into a back step lunge to bicep curl. So you're gonna start at the front of the mat. You're gonna step back, bring your feet together, and bicep curl. What I don't want is your elbow resting on your body, so make sure it's all in your bicep. Okay, make sure that you do it nice and controlled. All right, so when you step back to your lunge, I want you to bring your chest to your knee so you feel that in your glutes. 1, 2, nice controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Whenever you're taking this break, definitely suggest getting some water, just sipping on the water, or adding some electrolytes or some hydration into that so you could stay extra hydrated. Okay, let's go into the second round. If you feel like you can go heavier on the second round, definitely challenge yourself to do so. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, you got this. 5, engage your core. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. We'll rest for a second, and then we're gonna go into it again. You got this. Our last round. Push through it. 1, feel that burn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, push through your heel. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Okay, now let's go into our hip thrusts. I was excited to hit glutes. Okay, so grab your booty band, place that around your legs and above your knees. With the booty band, what it does is it helps you target more muscles. So when you do your hip thrust, you mainly feel it in your lower glute or middle glute. But when we add the booty band and you're pushing your knees out to align with your hips, you definitely feel it more in your upper glutes as well. So I love adding the booty band for that purpose. I'm gonna have you grab your weight. And so for these rounds, we're gonna start out with a regular hip thrust down and up with a 3-second hold at the top for 10 reps. And then for our second and third set, we're gonna do 1 1/4. So what that means is a hip thrust and a pulse being 1 rep. So I'll go into that on the second round. So for now, we're just doing hip thrust with a 3-second hold at the top. Okay, so engage your core, keep your chin tucked, push out that booty band. You're gonna come down and up, squeeze, 1, 2, 3, 1, down, up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, good job, 3, 4, you got this. Push out that booty band, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. What I want you to do is not take a break. I know it already burns, but you're gonna come down, up, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, push that band out, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Okay, we're gonna take a rest for a few seconds. I know you felt that on the outer glute, it burns, and then we also make sure that we hit that lower middle glute when we push through our heels. And yes, so if you ever have like, you need just more direction with your form with your hip thrust, if you're sitting, your back is aligned with the bench, if you extend your foot out, your foot should be around where your calf was. And if you push through your heels and point your toes out slightly, you should definitely feel it in your glutes. And a lot of times, one thing I'll notice is people will just bring their back up instead of rotating their pelvis. And that's what you need when you're doing the hip thrust. So when you're coming up, you're going to now rotate, tuck, for you to be able to feel it in your glutes the most. But if you're going here and just your back, now you're just putting pressure and weight on your back instead of growing your glutes. So keep that in mind. That rotate of your pelvis is going to help so much when you want to really target the glute. Okay, so let's go to our last round. Okay. 1 1/4. We got this. Down, up, and pulse. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is go into kickbacks. So you're just gonna keep the band on. If you do not have a booty band, don't worry. You can grab a weight and place that behind your leg and hold it softly in place. But for now, to get into position, your hands are gonna be underneath your shoulder. You're gonna engage your core, keep your head neutral. Don't look forward. Keep everything neutral. You're going to kick back, kick towards the ceiling, the heel. But if you want to target more of your upper side glute, what you're going to do is bring the side of your foot, almost like a fire hydrant, but we're going to do the kickback motion. You want to aim the side of your foot towards the ceiling. So you're going to go up and twist. 1, 2, 3, and you'll start to feel that in that upper glute. 4, 5. Those little changes make a big difference. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. We're going to go ahead and switch. 1, 2, 3. You got this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. We're gonna rest for 30 seconds and then we're gonna go right into it just because I don't wanna fatigue since we went booty workout to another booty workout. So let's rest. Let the blood rush back into your glutes. And then for your kickbacks, if you are feeling it in your lower back, again, try your best to engage your core. And when you embrace your core and engage your core, it takes the pressure off of your lower back. So keep that in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2. Notice it's more controlled, not just rushing through. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Rest for a few seconds, and then we're gonna go right into it just to keep that burn. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Okay, so be careful when removing the booty band. At this point, if you are trying to grow your glutes or build muscle, definitely make sure you are fueling your body So after the workout, make sure you're having a high protein meal, drink your protein shakes, and stay hydrated. I appreciate you guys so much for joining in for this full body workout, and I'm excited to see you guys next week. If you guys have any requests, please leave them down below, but we appreciate you so much for joining in, and remember to subscribe and like this video for more videos to come. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.